Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I will. I could have done that yesterday. If you go, I could have done that yesterday. Right, Mom, I'm gonna read this with you again. Close out about 11 o'clock for me.
Say what?
Close this out about 10 o'clock for me. Cause I'm uploading a video on here and I don't wanna let the battery die. Cause it drains the battery when you're uploading the video. Okay.
You said 10 o'clock?
Yeah, about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Forget it like I did the other day.
No, you're good. Just whenever I just don't want the battery to die, and the battery was kind of low. Whoa. You bumped in my head.
Yeah, let her do that.
Baby, baby, baby. I gotta fix my lunch bowl. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? It's time to hit the road. You know what time it is. Welcome or welcome back. Welcome or welcome back. It is pajama day. It is Christmas spirit week. Are you having to do those shenanigans too? And so this is what it'll be. I'm going to put on my red muumuu. I've got on my red headband. I know I'm not wearing pajamas to work, but I will wear my muumuu. Do you have to deal with Christmas shenanigans at work, Spirit Week, or something like that? Let me know, or is it just me? Am I the only one that's having to endure this? Is it only us teachers that are enduring this crazy stuff? Is it only us teachers that are doing that? The shenanigans, the work shenanigans, workday shenanigans. Now, I was just live on my other channel. It's called My Deep Thoughts. Where were you? Why didn't you follow me over there? My Deep Thoughts. It's called Songbird Thoughts. If you type Songbird Thoughts in, then you'll find My Deep Thoughts. I need you to find me over there because we all have those creepy deep thoughts, right? We do. You do. What are you thinking right now? We're always thinking something. You're always thinking something. And we don't want people to know, right, Mommy? We all have deep thoughts that we don't want to tell people. We don't want to tell people our deep thoughts. So let's talk about it on that channel. Are you thankful for another day? Thankful for another day?
Why are you spinning around there with you? Get out the mocha.
You want it?
Not yet. I'll just put it in. Let me go turn on to my car.
Answer. I gotta.
You gonna eat the first fig?
Oh, the fig is ready? Where's the what you call it?
What?
need a bag. I need a bag.
Why you put the kettle in front of my pot?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm trying to get my lunch. Hey, I'm feeling pretty good. I've been awake for a while. Trying to get out of here. It's foggy. I think a lot of us are foggy in the state of Florida this morning. So I want to make sure I get out of here on time so I can get to work. Because the sun comes up kind of late, so I can't wait on the sun to come up because I'll really be late for work. Got me some pineapple. Pineapple.
Yeah, plantain is just about
You're not going to eat this yogurt?
ready.
You said about ready? Because I want to go. I'm gonna have to get
6
ready.
o'clock, you're leaving early?
Yeah, I want to go to Walmart. I gotta go to Walmart.
It's about ready. Give it another couple of minutes.
No, a couple meaning 2 or a couple meaning 15.
Well, you
Wait a minute, which clock is right? That clock can't be right. One of those clocks has got to
It's
be
just
wrong.
6 o'clock. 5 minutes after.
This clock
6.
is too fast. Who made it that fast?
5 minutes after.
That's
6.
why I was getting out of here on time, because this clock was too fast. I thought it was 5 minutes fast, but it was like 10 minutes fast.
Well,
Aw. Okay. Hi again, Buddy McBuddies. Yeah, I did pray for you again. I did. I pray for you.
all right. Let me get
This.
this
I
call.
can't believe we're here. Oh, are you about to? How you gonna be on the call when you know I'm on the live, lady? Lady. Ooh, I prayed for you, and I cried for you. Can't believe we're here at last. Can you help me through? Oh, touch me on my face. Kiss me on my hand. You know. Well, he better learn how to get up. Tell him he gotta get up.
Good morning. You are muted. Good morning. How are you? I thank God. Oh,
What the-
okay.
Mama, I turned off the fire by accident, and I wasn't trying to. I don't know what you had it set on. I can't turn it back on.
Okay.
I don't know what's up with that. Maybe that thing is not on the right way. See, it's not doing right. It should have lit by now.
Mm-mm. This one is always.
But this one is making noise right here.
Over there.
But this is hot right here. This is making the noise right here. Look, it's making the noise right here. It shouldn't be doing that. You're gonna have too much gas going in the air. Something must be there. That paper's there. Does that stop it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that there. I don't know. And that thing look like it's not on the things centered on there. Like it's to the side. That's plastic, isn't it?
I don't know how that get there.
Watch. That look like plastic. That is plastic. Yo.
Give me a minute.
Mommy, I gotta go. I'll eat that later.
I'm finished everything now.
Okay. But I gotta go because I gotta get down the road. It's foggy outside. It's foggy out there. Yo, yo, yo. I'm glad your baby boy is feeling better. That's good news. Great news. Yep, I made it back. Something great breaking. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. You want a piece more? No, that's enough.
Okay, I'm back. I had to run in the kitchen. All right. Praise ye the Lord, for he is good, for his mercies endure forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Thank him for another day, for uprising. Remembers functioning in our body this morning. There might be those who, at this hour, are in bed, and someone has to be attending to them. So it's such a blessing to be able to do for your
My mommy told me to be quiet. I gotta be quiet.
So we thank you, Father, for this a brand new day. Pray your blessings be upon each and every one and our families. Those getting out on the roadways.
Wait a minute. Mommy says you gotta be quiet because she's on her prayer line. Gotta be quiet.
Our church families and everyone that's in our community. Look down upon them and bless them this day. I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Good morning, Sister Courtney.
I know prayer changes things. Prayer changes things. Y'all better be praying. This world getting crazy.
Reform at home.
I know prayer. And I don't know what don't blow up. Blow up. I guess you meant blow up. Blow up. I don't want to blow up. Mike Murphy. Why does that name sound familiar? Do I know you, Mike Murphy? Mike Murphy. I gotta take my drugs. Drugs in the morning, drugs at night, drugs all day long. Today is hump day. You know what it's like when you have to take medicine all day? Morning and evening. One of these days, it's gotta stop. All right, y'all. All right, this phone stand is not going out of the house. This phone stand needs to go back over here. Better yet, let me leave it on the table because this is my electronic phone stand and I don't want that to fall on the ground. That would be a no-no. Let me leave it on the table till I get back. Yeah, I didn't go back to sleep. If I had gone back to sleep, I probably would be still trying to get up. Well, I feel like I'm leaving something. I don't have any pockets on today. That's why I feel like something is missing. I don't have any pockets. Because I'm wearing my jogging pants that don't have pockets, y'all. I gotta see if I could turn my flashlight on because it's dark outside. Oh yeah, I can turn my flashlight on while I'm live. Isn't that something? Yeah, it's dark out here. It is dark out here. That's why I have to make sure I don't see any animals before I come outside. You never know what you walk up on in the country. You never know what you walk up on in the country, y'all. For those who know what country living is like, it's so quiet out here. It might be a snake, it might be a cat, it might be a deer or a bear. I hear the chickens talking. They're saying, "Get up, y'all. Wakey, wakey." Thankful for another day. Uh-oh, don't copyright me, don't copyright me, don't copyright me. Forgot I left that music blazing. Mike Murphy, are you still in the building? Where are you from, Mike Murphy? I'm in Florida, USA, for those who are still here with me. I'm in Florida, USA. How are you doing today? It is Christmas Spirit Week at my job, and if you have those shenanigans at your job, please let me know I'm not the only one with the Christmas Spirit Week on their job. Please let me know that I'm not the only one. Because sometimes it's too much. Oh, yeah, there we go. Birthing this phone out of a phone case is almost like having a baby. Just kidding. Not kidding. Sometimes it just doesn't want to come out. I'm always popping it in and out of the phone case to put it on my phone stand. Yes, I do drive safely. For those who like to say, why am I driving? And I'm a lie, because my phone is on the phone stand. My hands are here. My hands are on the steering wheel. My eyes are on the road. Thank you for caring, but my phone is safely mounted on a phone stand. Thank you. Thank you for caring. Thank you for sharing. God, I thank you again for another day as I head down this roadway. Keep me safe, keep me alert. Please give me the vision to see where I'm going. Be with the other drivers. Help us all to get to our destination safely. In your name, I do pray and give thanks. Amen. 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 I don't like driving at night. My vision is really not the best. Does anyone else have that issue? As I've gotten older, like my night vision, I've heard people saying it like when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I understand. But it's actually getting a little better because my mom told me to start taking some certain vitamins. I got to turn the lights out so I can see where I'm going. Can't keep the light on for safety. But I couldn't hardly see at night. And I don't like driving when I can't see, so that's why I'm leaving early so I can drive slowly and carefully. Visibility is like fourth of a mile. That's what they said on the news. So I'm gonna see how true that is. But right now it looks like it's less than fourth of a mile, and I haven't even left out of the yard yet. So that's not encouraging. So you can't drive fast. Well, I mean, you can drive fast, but is it safe to drive fast when you can't see? No. But there are some people that will be out here blazing through the fog and they really can't see where they're going. So that's why I'm leaving early so I can look out for those people and look out for myself. Let me show you. See, it's dark out. I mean, it's foggy, see? And you can't even see. Can you see? No. That's what I'm looking at. I live on the dirt roads. You can see the fog, see the light in that person's yard, and then it's so foggy around the light. And of course, you know, when you have the H trying to get stuck. And you could even tell by the way the light is shining through the fog. It looks like it's trying to force its way through the fog. Well, that's what I'm dealing with. Maybe we'll see a deer. Let's see. Is there going to be a deer hiding in here? Have you ever seen bats flying across the highway when you're out driving at night? That's always an experience. I've seen bats flying across in Florida when you're driving at night. If you like look up and you think it's birds and then you watch it and you'll see, if you look very closely, they're bats. And when I realized that, I was like, wow, that's cool. Bats. When you live by the woods, the bats will come out. Batty McBaddies. Oh yeah, it's so scary. Yeah, it is scary, kind of. But that's why I pray. That's why I believe in protection. But anyway, it's not that bad. But that's why I'm leaving early, so that I can get out here and get to work safely. But it's actually pretty foggy, though. It really is. And when you turn your bright lights on, that doesn't help. But I was just doing it to show you what it looked like, because you can see it better when the bright lights shine up into the fog. And these people are over there in the dark. People are out here hunting or whatever. I can't even see the next road. It should be like right there, but I can't even see it. Can't see it at all. I would say visibility is probably about a block. I don't even know if it's a block, probably half of a block. And I don't want to hit a deer, and it'll be just my luck. A deer comes running out while I'm trying to drive. Visibility is very, very minimal. Minimal. Yeah. Very minimal. Somebody pray for me, had me on their mind, took the time to pray for me. I'm so glad they prayed. And y'all still did remind me to put my green beads in my hair. Oh, I just remembered again. I guess I'll put them in tomorrow. Tomorrow is Grinch Day. Grinch. The Grinch. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Oh, I know prayer changes things. I know prayer changes things. I know prayer changes things. All right, we're almost to the highway. What's up? Welcome to another ride. We're gonna arrive alive. I'll be glad when they finish working on the road. Road work ahead. Road work ahead. All right. Whee! And I didn't make oatmeal. My mom made plantain again, so I'm eating my plantain. And another thing is when people get on the road and they don't turn their headlights on because they're looking at their bright dashboards. You know, these new dashboards that look like everything is lit up. And that's like the worst thing in the fog, is to come in contact with a car that does not have their lights on. That is so dangerous. So that's why you have to use your eyes and your ears. Make sure you don't hear anything coming before you get out there. But that happens a lot around here. People just jump in the car and go, and then their lights are not on. And that is oh so dangerous. And I was on I-95 one day, and someone was blazing down like at, say, 4 o'clock in the morning with no lights on. Flying. gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. Keep your eyes open. Be ready. You gotta be ready. You gotta drive for everybody. Anyway, that's what's going on in this neck of the woods, y'all. I need somebody to clean my headliner. And I don't know what my fork is. Where'd my fork go? Where did my fork go? It's not that bad out here, but definitely back there in the country it was bad. Now I don't know where I dropped. Oh, there's my fork. I found it. I'm using my senses because I'm like, where did I drop it? So I was feeling for my fork. Feeling for my fork. That's a good F sound for those who are here listening for comprehension. Feeling for my fork. Yes, I am very quiet today. You know why? I don't know. I was actually live earlier for about an hour and a half. About 50 minutes ago, maybe. So I'm back again. Because you know when you have a goal, sometimes it's like hard work. You got to put some work in. And my goal is to build my watch hours up before the end of this year. Before the end of this year. And we have how many more days? How many more days till the year ends? How many more days? Gas is $2.93 up here. I take that back. It's $3.03. $2.93 is if you have the easy pay with Circle K. But if you don't, it's $3.03 a gallon. North Central Florida. So what's going on in your neck of the woods? Are you doing okay? And if you're not okay, remember that things are going to turn around. They're going to turn around. Things are going to turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Yes, indeed. I need to turn on my defrost. My windows are trying to defrost. I mean, frost up. I know prayer changes things. I know prayer changes things. Now, why is that car flashing me with their bright lights? I don't have bright lights on. They're flashing me, and I'm the only one over here. I do not have bright lights on. All right, lights out, because if a deer jumps out, I can't see them. I think I have a better chance with the light out. Deers don't jump out on me. I would be devastated. That's why I'm driving below the speed limit, kind of. No problem, Sister Nika. Yep. I don't know. I feel kind of something this morning. There's some things that are actually going on with me and my family. And all I can do is pray. That's all you can do sometimes. There are always things going on. Everybody's got something going on. But sometimes some things are beyond our control. But the things that are within our control, then those things we need to do something about it if we can. And the things that we cannot control, Like it says, we have to have the wisdom to know the difference, right? Why is this car trying to speed out here? I'm trying to get away from the deer lane, and they're speeding, of course. I mean, the visibility is not necessarily bad, but it's not great. Not great. I would not be trying to speed on a morning like this. Everybody's coming now. Everybody's trying to go to work now. They're coming. You know what? I have not started Christmas shopping. Christmas shopping is overrated. I feel like I'm always giving gifts, so I don't think I have to give gifts at Christmas. That's my thought. And that's what I've always told my daughter. If I waited until Christmas before I thought about giving you a gift, then what would that really say? Give gifts anytime, all the time. Yeah. So I feel like by the time December comes, I'm done. I have spent and spent and spent. That's it. No more. Zip. Nada. Get those bright lights out of my eyes. Thank you. Don't do that to my eyes. You know those new bulbs that are so white? White, white, white. I forget what you call those new bulbs. Those new trucks with those high white bulbs. You know. But things are going to turn around for me and for you. And I had something that happened on my job the other day, too. And it really frustrated me. But there are some people that feel like they're the boss and they're not the boss. And I'm going to need to talk to the boss about these people who think that they're the boss, because just like you have bullies, and it's called harassment, actually, and that person could really like get in trouble. But I try not to take it to that level. But why is it that you always have these people who feel or somehow think that they are sent there to tell you what to do? Mind you, they don't want to take my place, but they want to come in and tell me how to do what I'm supposed to be doing. And at the time when the person did it, I'm thinking to myself, I didn't even say anything. Good morning, Olga. I did not even say anything. No, this is what I said. I said, what did I say? I said, drop off the food and thank you. Because that person actually comes to bring the food in. Your job is not to come in and tell me what to do or tell me how to do anything in my classroom. Your job is to drop the food off and leave. That's what I said. Drop the food off and leave. I didn't ask you for all the other stuff that you're saying. It's not required of you to tell me what to do. You're not my supervisor. And I tell you, that day, I had to really pray that day. I really did. I had to pray. Like they say, when people, they think you're one way, like, don't push me, because I can change real quick. I always say I'm not perfect, I'm just forgiven. Don't push me. Let me turn the light on. Don't push me. I don't know why some people think because you're quiet that you're weak or something. Like, don't push me. I wasn't always quiet. But you always have those people on the job. There's at least one. Exactly, minions. That's a good one. But anyway, there's a couple of them on my job. They always want to tell you what to do, but when it comes down to policy and procedures, they don't do it themselves. But they'll be quick to point out and tell you. And those are the main ones who's doing the most, are doing worse, doing the worst stuff. That's the part that kind of rubbed my skin. When I see you doing policy and procedure 100%, then you coming back and talk to me. Until then, be quiet. But the thing about it is, like they say, if a person doesn't know until you can walk them out of my shoes, you won't even know. That day, which happened to be Monday, I was feeling so sick. I probably should have been home. You don't even take the time to find out, like, am I okay? You just come in making your comments based on what you think you see and what you think you know. That day, both my co-teacher and I, we both were not feeling good. So the kids were playing. That's what they're supposed to do. Children learn through play. Yep, they don't pick up their toys. Yep, they're 1 year old. Am I going to take the time to go flip crazy because they drop toys on the floor? No. Just because you want the children to sit and don't move, don't play, and sit in one spot, that's against PMP. Okay, so it's like what the person said was like telling me to not follow PMP, keep the children imprisoned like I'm not supposed to. And so I really got disturbed. I was like, you know what? I was like, drop the food and leave. Drop it off and leave. And ever since Monday, that's basically what that person has been doing. And I don't even have any small talk anymore. I don't even try to fake small talk. I don't want to. Because when you cross the line like that, you cross the line. And when I tell you she's got 0 more times to do it, 0. And then we'll be having a conversation. If she doesn't want to talk to me, then we'll be sitting down with the big people. Because it's like enough is enough. Exactly. Exactly, Olga. And I'm pretty sure she was kind of surprised that I said what I said. Because she always comes in and says all kind of stuff. But I was just, at that day, I was like, I wasn't feeling well. And I was like, drop the food off and go. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Not hang around in the classroom. But like I said, there are a lot of people, and I'm not going to say that. I always say some people, they're just like the bullies that were in school or at church. Every atmosphere, every place where you go, there's some type of bully. They don't manifest themselves the same, but they're bullies. And on a job, it's called harassment. People who are harassing, they get terminated. But a lot of people don't say nothing, even when they experience sexual harassment or whether verbal harassment or any kind of harassment. Because we signed that paper, and on that paper, there's so many things on there. And if it was actually followed, nobody would be hired. No one would be working. Because a lot of the stuff that I see on that paper is done every day, blatantly. And that's a whole nother story. If PMP was actually followed, nobody would be working. And that could go for almost every company. Because that stuff that's on that harassment paper is very detailed. But anyway, I'm going to get off that soapbox. But the point is, you got to stand up for yourself. Even if you're quiet, people take you for being weak because you're quiet. Not today, homie. Like when they say, I've had it up to here. Leave me alone. That's where I am. The older I get, the bolder I've become. The older I've gotten, the bolder I've become. Now, when I was younger, I'd probably been like, oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Don't try me right now. Don't try me. Like they say, don't try me, try Jesus. But anyway, yeah, we gotta stand our ground, and I'm not talking about with weapons. Some people choose to use weapons to stand their ground, but I stand my ground by requiring respect. If I respect you, then I expect you to respect me. If not, we don't need to have conversations. We don't need to have dialogue. We don't. Always one in the crowd. You got it, Olga. Actually, at my job, there's more than one. And I said to myself, I was like, if they try to partner me with the wrong person this year, I will be handing in my resignation. Because at the time, there were no openings for any position that I wanted. So I was like, I would rather resign than go through a year with dealing with somebody that's got, I don't know how to describe it. Some people you just have a hard time working with, and it just makes for long, long, long days. But then I had to remind myself that person run me away from a job. Better them to go than me. And that's how God moved one person out the way before last school year ended. You could pray and pray and pray, but God's only going to do what God does in God's time. And God moved that person right out of the way. Like the song says, won't he do it? He said he will. He'll fight my battles. Oh, yes, he will. Yep. Some people make you just not want to go to work. I've had that in a lot of cases. But you just have to get to a place where you just tune people out and focus on what you have to do. Even though, yep, sometimes I know that's hard, but that's why I like the fact that I work in a classroom and I just try to maintain the energy in my classroom. And I don't only go out of my classroom when I have to go do something like get my lunch ready or deputy. I'm not speeding, but it just looks like a deputy following me. If I ever speed, I have no time to be a deputy. I thought so. I could just tell by the vibe. They were on my tail like that. But it's actually a police officer, because we have state troopers, police officers, and sheriff deputies. A lot of them live out of the city that they work in. You know that, right? Because they know sometimes they do stuff they're not supposed to be doing and people will hunt them down. So they would rather drive an hour to work and an hour back home than to live in the city and risk their lives. Yep. But anyhow, get up, stand up for your rights. Oh, get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. That's Bob Marley. Bob Marley was always teaching if you were listening to the lyrics. Yep, always teaching the people. Get up, stand up for your right. Don't give up the fight. These people out here walking. See that headlight on that lady head? They be out here faithfully walking every day. I think they're retired though. And they're faithfully walking with their stick. You know why they don't walk on the sidewalk? This sidewalk to me is dangerous because it's just a bunch of woods. And as a lady, why would you want to walk beside woods? Just like a lot of people have had people jump out on them, like when they go to these little remote places. So most people I see like they walk in the bike lane. They don't walk on the sidewalk because it's just dense woods in some spots. You don't know who's in those woods. Not safe at all. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. I'm going to go another way today. We're going to go the back way to Walmart. I don't know if I took you guys this way the last time. But we're gonna go the back way to Walmart. Yay! I'm on time. I have time to stop today. Everywhere around here kind of looks like it's in the woods though, especially around this side of town. Oh no, the school zone is already up? Of course it is. The light is already flashing. It's 6:44. I thought they had moved the time back. So why is it flashing at 6:44? The high school is not open. I forget what time they start because I don't know this county, but the light is down there flashing. That's the elementary school, and I know that the elementary school is not supposed to be flashing yet. I don't think they go this early. Huh. That's interesting. It's too dark out here. But if the light is flashing, that must mean that school is about to begin. Or it could be because they have breakfast early for the students that do come in to eat breakfast. And that says 15. That means I am going too fast. But I don't see the safety officer. Oh, okay, there they are. A lot of these people get an easy paycheck. They don't even get out the car most of the time. Because there are usually not that many students that are walking. Because most parents bring their kids in some parts, especially like this road, because there's not much on this road. So I don't know who they're crossing. Probably 2 or 3 or 4 children. Don't get in front of me. I'm driving the speed limit. It's 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't be looking at me like I'm driving too slow. Gotta go get ready for work. Thank you, Olga, for stopping in. I always pray in that situation too. You gotta keep on praying. In school zones. Speed up. There are a lot of people that try you though. They do. They do. But enough is enough. There's another safety officer right here. They got 2 of them back to back. This light is not flashing, so I don't know why they're going slow, because it's not the school zone right here yet. Unless I'm not seeing something. The light is not flashing, so why are they slowing down? That's kind of weird. You got 2 crossing guards. One is working and the other one is not. But the light is not flashing. And why is this car going so slow? Lord, help me. Help me, Lord. I think it's 2 merged Christmas, not Christmas, 2 merged. Okay, I'm gonna guess you guys are turning because your blinker says that you're turning. Everybody's going slow. Get out of the way. In school zone, go faster. But I don't know. You just gotta stand up for yourself. That's all I know. Gotta stand up for yourself. I gotta do that video. I think I'm gonna do that video this weekend on my Breaking and Healing channel. I gotta burn some papers to close that chapter. I've been making videos, but that was one video that I was supposed to do months ago, but I'm gonna do that video. I think I'm gonna do it this Sunday, where I'm gonna burn those legal documents. You can speak back and forth. I could bring you on a live, you can. I'll give you a link. You can join the live with me. I said that one day. I don't know if you were on. I don't know if that was before you came along or not. But I had a couple people say, no, I'm not getting on no live. But I would like to vibe with somebody on the live. You could do that one day. I would have to be able to send you the link, whether by email or something. But yep, that is a feature that is on YouTube. And I was screencasting earlier too. I was trying it on my my Deep Thoughts channel, because I did get opened up to go live on that channel today, finally. And I said, let me try this screencast. And what it does is, it just how you do the almost like if you're doing a Zoom call when you show a video or you show some kind of content.
Yeah. But then I didn't know how to like get out of it, like to end it. So I think like once you do screencast, you can't back out of it. You have to end the video that way. But that's a kind of cool feature too. It's almost like you could do a pre-recorded thing and just cast it. That's basically what that is. And maybe I need to do that one day. But then people would realize that it's robotic because if I'm not responding, then you would know that it's a cast and not a live. That's okay. My voice gets hoarse too. You could even turn your camera off. You don't have to be on video. That's always an option as well. Yep. Once you go live and once you become a content creator, you start learning a lot of things. But some people do it though. It helps to build views, especially if you got a channel that's like oh, look at that person. They're wearing all black clothes. Good Lord. And that's another little child out here walking in the dark. Can't even hardly see him. Got all black on and a black backpack. It looks black. Now they're crossing the street. If you're not paying attention, you're going to hit the child. And they look like they're probably 9, 8 years old. Like, make it make sense, people. Somebody should be watching that child walk to the bus stop. I hope they're not trying to walk to school down that lonely road. That's a long way to walk in the dark. Some things are just not okay. Now I'm passing my church. My church is right here. My sanctuary, because we are the church. The people are the church, the building is the sanctuary. Yeah. Now I know the name of this church. My coworker goes to this church right up the street from my church. Yep. And here is Walmart dead ahead. I like coming through the neighborhood sometimes. Going the other way, for some reason, it seems longer going that way. And I think it is longer. So much I would have to tell you one day. Well, like I said, I'm me. And what you see right here is what it is. That's what it is. No fake, no pretense. That's me. All day, every day. But I understand. I don't talk to every stranger either, even though I may have known him. And you heard what I said. I knew that guy for like, what, 15 years? Never saw him in person. I could have went there. He could have came. I guess he could have came if he wanted to. Like I said, people always do what they want to when they want to. But that part of history is behind me. And he's a liar. And once he got on the lion train, I was really done. But like I said, it was that God factor. Because I knew what I needed for that motivation. If he wasn't motivating me during those days, I probably would be dead, honestly. Honestly, and that's real talk. I probably would be dead. Lunda, you have to drive that far for church? I don't have to. I just choose to. My mom's church is like a bunch of senior citizens, and I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old. And they have a more reserved, traditional, conservative. So my church, is more, you know. So that's why I went to my mom's church for 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row? They're trying to get me up here this Saturday too, but I don't think I'm going. Because I'm thinking to myself, if you had a program, and this is what bugs me as a little church singer, you know that program is coming up. You already know what you're planning to do. I wake up to a text message on my phone asking me to sing this Saturday. Today, well, by the time I got it, it was Wednesday. That's not okay. Y'all gotta do better. And those from church that do watch my live, y'all gotta do better. People need more time to prepare. I need more time to prepare. I take what I do seriously when I get up to stand to sing. Christmas isn't a week. No, my shopping is not done. Lunda, haven't you heard me say that not Christmas, why am I putting up this visor? And that lady right there used to work for us. And I'm not going to show her face on camera, but now she works for Quest Diagnostics. She was one of the people that used to do crazy stuff on the job. And then one day she tried to interview and she supposedly got another job, but she ended up getting, fired. Some people don't belong in child care, and that's one of them. And that's the God's honest truth. And I'm not just making it up. Some people don't belong in child care. I'm going to wait till she go in the building before I get out. Some people are going through a lot. I'll just say that. And she's one. You can tell. And she said a lot of stuff. She's been through a lot. But if you're not going to come on a job and do your best, especially when it involves children, don't do it. Even though I don't like what I do, When I get to work, I do my best. It's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. God knows it's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. But if you know you're not gonna do right, don't come. Don't get that kind of job. What's up, Tori? Mama Tori. All right, now that she's in the building, I'll get out. She actually was gonna do my thing, but when I got here that day, my thing wasn't there. My lab order wasn't there. I don't know what my doctor does sometimes. But anyway, that's another classic example of people who are work bullies. You know what they were doing? I got so many stories I could tell. Somebody had lost some money on the job, only to find out that the person that they were thinking was their buddy was the one that had taken their money. Go figure. And then they were trying to blame it on all these other people. And at the end of the day, it was the person that was right up in their face that took their money. You can't trust people at your job. Some people you might can trust, but you always got to be careful. Why is my car not beeping? Maybe I got the wrong key. All right. Mama's key is not going to work on my car. But anyway, I'm hoping to have orange chiffon cake to donate to the local homeless shelter. That's cool. That's what I want to do for Thanksgiving. I think I might do that for Christmas. But there are a lot of homeless shelters that are doing stuff on Christmas and like, every day actually. There's one in the city near me. And I need to check with the lady from church because she works there. She's like a what you call it, licensed chef or whatever they call their thing. Yeah. All right, keep me safe in Walmart because there are always crazy things and people just jumping off like they say. Keep me safe. I don't need a buggy. What am I going in here for? I don't even know what I'm going in here for. If I get a buggy, then it gets dangerous. Good morning, ma'am. If I get a buggy, it gets dangerous. I don't want to spend a lot of money. That's not what I came here for. I don't even know why I came here. I guess I felt like doing a Walmart vibe. Why is candy now so expensive? Please tell me. Like they say, I remember when. I remember when. Even the little bag is expensive, $1.32. I had wanted to buy treats for everybody, but then I changed my mind because some people don't appreciate you when you're sending out your green dollars. Some people don't appreciate it, so I'm gonna keep my little green dollars in my. These things are dangerous. Stop drinking energy drinks. They're dangerous. Back when I used to be being bad, I used to drink those things to keep myself awake. Those things make you so jittery because you know those things are so loaded with caffeine. So loaded with caffeine. That's why I can tell you because I used to drink them. But I'm gonna be like, those things are dangerous, like super dangerous. Oh, they got a clearance rack. Uh-oh. That's my speed. And they always say $5, but then you get on the rack and then they have things that are not $5. That's the part that bugs me. This says 19.99, like somebody just put it there. That's ugly. That's always funny. They put stuff on a clearance rack, but other people do it too. It's not always the workers. You know, some people try to hide stuff so they come back and get it later. I'm gonna come back and get it later. And they put it on a different rack. I see why it says $5. Nobody wants what's on the rack. Nobody wants it. That's why it's over here. Oh, I don't see anything I like either. 14 medium. That's not no 14 medium. That does not look like no 14 medium. And I know this doesn't belong over here. Couldn't be. When will they sell a pair of jeans for $5? Oh, it says 17 on this side. I was about to say. This side says $5, and what's on the $5 side is like, eh, eh. All right. Hopefully I don't bump into one of my coworkers. I tend to bump into them. That's cute. A little plaid dress. I'm not gonna show it to you. That's not my color. I need like a blue. Blue is my. I like that little plaid dress. I like it, but I need to buy my size. I keep buying medium, and I really need to get a small. Ew, I don't like that one. Ew, I don't like that one either. This one is different, and then these are different. They changed the bottom of it. But I wonder how short it is, 'cause I don't like showing my booty when I'm putting on dresses. You know how some people bend over? You've done what? Pumpkin. Hey, I wasn't even looking at anything. My bad. Jesus, these people are thieves on the job too. Yeah. The cocoa is expensive these days. You're right. You've done what, Pumpkin? I'm so sorry to stop reading the comments. That's too dark. It makes me look old. But I don't like that color. Nope. None of these. And it's supposed to be the women's section. Maybe I should try the black and white. Black and white usually works. But this is not my size. Nope. I need more of a blue, like a blue. I don't need any clothes. I don't even wear the clothes I have. Well, that's a black dress. You can always use another black dress because I'm always singing and have to wear black. But this is definitely a winter dress. I don't like how it's cut though. It reminds me of Little House on the Prairie. It reminds me of Little House on the Prairie because it's got like that kind of look like they used to wear. Now, these pants feel cool. Now that's cute. I like this. But I don't like having my back out because I'm just conservative like that. It's cute in the front, but in the back looks like it's like way down in the back, and that's not my style. Well, they got pajamas right here, but I'm still not wearing pajamas to work. They got the little pajamas for those who like to do the pajama pictures. Oh, these are $7. I like to see clearance things. These are now look at that. See, it says 11. That says 7, but this says 11. This says 15. You did what, Batty McBatty? Hide something to buy. Oh, you one of those people that hide stuff to go back and buy it later? I don't think I've ever done that. I said I was going to do some layaway. I need a navy blue shirt. This must be the size of the women that are more sexually endowed. Cause that said triple X, and that's not where I need to be. Let me see. Is this where I need to be? I think I'm in the wrong color, the wrong size. Yes. I bought a shirt the other day, one of these t-shirts with long sleeves, and I bought a small, and it was too tight. I think, yeah, I did buy a small. It was way too tight. Tight. I need another shirt. I don't have a lot of long sleeve shirts. Because I'm always in Florida where it's hot, right? All right, what am I looking for? I think I want a yogurt. I forgot to get one at home. Oh, I need a canopy. That's what I want, a canopy. But when you go to the beach with a canopy, it's almost like you're wasting time because the sun keeps moving, and then you have to keep moving with the sun to be up under the canopy. That's why I usually just put my tent up when I go to the beach. All right, Ava. I'll see if I can remember that. Ava. I like saying Batty McBatties for some reason. It's not a big deal for me. I like saying it. Batty McBatties. You had to go for. Are you feeling better now, Batty McBatties? Did you have a conversation with your nan? Your nan, and that nan said she was sorry for yelling at you. I hope you talked about it. That's the worst thing, is to make it linger and not talk about it. I'm gonna buy my kids some fruit snacks. Um, Island fruit, mixed fruit. But my co-teacher, she's buying something, so I'm gonna buy something for those little munchkins too. I'll get this. Like we say, we don't want to give them. Even though some parents brought candy yesterday because they said it was candy cane day, and they brought candy canes, but it was about dressing like a candy cane. But anyway, so now we have all this candy to be putting in their little bags on Friday. And I tried that almond milk. For those who know, I tried that almond milk, but it was not nice. I didn't like it at all. Almond milk yogurt. So I'm gonna stick with the coconut milk. I'm gonna stick with the coconut milk yogurt. Let me get out of here before I'm late. I really didn't come in here for anything. I just wanted to come in here, get me a Walmart vibe, and I'm making sure I check the expiration date, because I like to walk in and out and forget that everyone doesn't always do their job, and they'll leave expired products on the shelf. So always, always, always check your labels. Let me go ahead and buy my Welch's bubbly, because when it gets close to the Christmas, you know what happens. All of a sudden, they act like the price went up. Yes, it does. Have you ever noticed that? How things just go up when it gets close to Christmas. The closer you get, the more it goes up. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol, but I drink this. Yes, so I've got it, because I don't know if I'm even going to come back in this store. Probably not, because we have 3 more days. No, not even going to count. Yeah, it's 3 more days, because I haven't clocked in yet. And then do I want to buy something in here for the little kiddos too? My coach's teacher said she was buying what she said she was buying? Buying chips. Everything is so messy when these parents have to feed their kids something. How are you going to leave it there till after the problem? But the thing is, if the people were really doing their job, they would never. They would notice. That's what I'm saying. They would notice if they were really doing their job, and then when you went back, it wouldn't be there. But just the fact that people are not doing their jobs, it can stay there. You'll go back and you'll find it there. No, I'm not going to buy anything else. I'm just going to buy them these fruit shoes. That's enough. They already got all this other sweet stuff in their little Christmas bag. But like I said, we don't want to necessarily give them candy, but we want to give them. But the coconut milk yogurt is pretty good. I like it. Because when I eat cow's milk, it makes me like sick or whatever. And I'm not a fan of the almond yogurt, so I would not buy that one again. I just tried it to make sure I wasn't missing something. There you go. Why are all these checkouts closed? Why you gotta always do that? Why? Right, this one's open. He's waiting for me. Waiting for me. Don't wanna break my body. This one's good. I like this one. That one's good. Oh yeah, I almost forgot my shirt. I forgot I had my $5 shirt. I bought a brown one. I got this color. I like these kind of colors. Smooth operator. Smooth Have you ever tried that in public? Just start singing and people look at you. Smooth operator, 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 smooth operator. All right, guys, guess what? I don't want to go to work today, but guess what? I have to. If I'm going to achieve what I need to achieve, I got to go to work. Put granola in the yogurt. I like granola in the yogurt. I do. But actually, I don't have any granola. That's what I should have purchased. Why did you tell me that sooner? I don't have granola. I just said the same thing yesterday. I said I need to get some granola. Neither did I write it on my future shopping list. But I like the kind that's already broken up. Like if you go like to Whole Food stores or those kind of markets where you get the ones that's crushed. But I guess I could buy my own and crush it up too. But it's a lot easier to have it already crushed up. I like to put it in my yogurt. You have a good day as well. You're welcome. Smooth operator. Smooth. Wow, I did that and it's just 7:12. I did it. I did it. Now the sun is trying to come up. Smooth operator. Better after the price drops. But I want my little sparkly before the prices drop. But yeah, that's like I got my poinsettia. Poinsettia. Because you know they go up too before Christmas gets here. So I got it before they started to go up. Who had KFC? Oh yeah, I definitely understood his season and his reason. And you're right. A lot of people just with us for a time, and we have to realize why they're in our lives. I'm trying to go back to this comment, but it keeps jumping back. I had KFC for dinner today. Was it good? Because the KFCs that are in this neck of the woods are horrible. I don't even go. But my co-teacher told me that there is one that's kind of far from here that is good. Not that I'm going to go and find out because all the ones have disappointed me from the original taste. But I hope you enjoyed it. You choked on it. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to be careful about what you're eating. You do. And I don't know why I double clicked my doors. As a single woman, you should never click your door, right? That's one of the basic safety things we talk about. You never know who's going to grab the handle on the other side. That's always parked safely as well. Like how this little big SUV is behind me with tinted windows. But I don't want to be paranoid, but at the same time, what if somebody just jumped out and grabbed me? Well, that kind of stuff happens. That's why I always tell my daughter to be very careful. When you come out and if something looks suspicious, go back into the store. Go back, go back, go back. That's why I try to park away from cars as well. And even if I have to crawl in on the passenger side, sometime I will. If it looks so suspicious, I'm like, you're not gonna get me on that side. I'm not gonna walk up to your car. Why your comment keeps jumping? One time. Oh yeah, you were singing in the store or whatever. They were clapping. Well, I wasn't singing that loud, but I was singing loud enough. Yep. Oh yeah, security is always patrolling. You don't know who they are because they camouflage themselves. But everything has GMO. Chicken is not even like chicken unless you know that chicken. That's why I say I want to start like raising chickens because I always call it that aged meat. Like the first time I had fresh, sorry about that. The first time I had fresh chicken, I couldn't eat it because if you think about it, we're used to aged meat. By the time that meat is processed and go through whatever it goes through, that meat is not young and fresh anymore. But yeah, it's aged meat. Fresh chicken tastes way different than that stuff we get in the store. And I definitely wasn't used to it, and I definitely did not like it. Even though they say it's organic. Oh well, I don't like it. But I'm very funny about meat, period. And I don't know, are they doing that down there in Miami, Nico, where they have all these roundabouts now? It's like this city has gone roundabout crazy. I mean, like roundabout crazy. Everywhere you go, some of the roundabouts are not even a roundabout. They have like this little teeny weeny thing in the center of the road, and then you're supposed to be going around it like it's a roundabout. I'm like, come on, y'all. I saw that when I was delivering something for DoorDash one day going on this other side of town. And I was like, that is not a roundabout. That's just a recipe to break somebody's tires or their front end. Because if you're not paying attention, you'll run right over that little thing that's supposed to be a roundabout. I was like, that was hilarious. Almost to work. It's just right there up the road. I don't know. My thing is lately too, if I can't pay for it cash, I don't want it. Within reason, of course. I can't just pay for everything cash. But if you plan ahead, you can. I wish I could pay for another a cash car, a car that would be reliable. Because I would like to get another car, but I do not want the car payments. I haven't really been looking though. But I really need to get like a 4x4. You have too many what? Because you know I'm always rambling. We have too many what? Oh yeah, exactly. Fresh beef, I can only imagine. We had that one time too, because my mom, for those who have heard me say, she worked with the University of Florida research that does all that stuff with food. And every now and then they would slaughter a cow or whatever animal so they could do testing on it. And after they were done testing, they would give it to the workers. And she brought some fresh beef ribs home. Not the same as those aged ribs. Not the same at all. I couldn't eat that either. But like someone told me before, this person I knew back in the day said that you had to sit the fresh meat on ice. And something about the ice. I don't know. But you know, people that like eat wild, fresh game, he was saying that you should put it on the ice for, I don't know how long it was, but something about putting it on the ice and that would change the taste from that, whatever that taste is. Oh yeah, but you know some of the roundabouts, like you know the roundabouts. At first, like where I came from before I came to Gainesville, there were no roundabouts. But now they're like roundabouts everywhere, and it says please exit at the first. Take the first exit, or take the second exit to your right. Take the third exit to your right. So when I get in that part of town with DoorDash, it's like yeah. But anyway. I am almost to work. Almost to work. I got my hot cup because I feel like I'm gonna need it today. Cause you know when you have a hot drink, that's why I think a lot of people like hot drinks because it makes you slow down. That's why I realize when I get it, it makes you slow down. Because you really can't like run around with a hot cup. So it makes you slow down. So when I get in my classroom, I'm gonna slow down and sip on it. You know these new thermal cups, they're like extremely hot. So you definitely can't like drink it fast. Now this lady's always here super early. She's like, get this child. I think she's a grandma or the great grandma. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. My co-teacher's already getting out. She's getting out early. I'm not going in that early. 7:19. But yeah, they have speed bumps too. And I went over some because the worst kind to me are the ones that are like low and hard. Like they have a rigid like thing, and when you go over it, if you're not paying attention, it makes this awful sound. Even though it's not a big speed bump, they have quite a few of those around here as well. And please pay attention to it. They were in this the community that I went in. Yeah. But anyhow, guys, I made it. Wow, 13 likes on the live. Thank you for coming through and liking. Thank you for coming through and liking. And I think I've talked enough for the day. I will return later. You know the drill. Ow! That was my knee. You guys broke my knee. You guys broke my knee. The phone like crashed into my knee. Jesus. Ooh. It bumped my knee. That was painful. But I'm going to make it. Let me get my knee back together. This phone is heavy when it falls. Right on my kneecap. It hit me right on my kneecap. This is a knee I had hurt because I had fell. I was running in the rain and fell. You know how those old, if you know Tom and Jerry, you know how Tom and Jerry used to be back in the day, those dramatic things that would happen. I ran and I fell into the back of a car, and I was trying to stop myself, and it was like I could feel the slow motion, and then I hit my elbow, that's already bad, and then I hit my knee that jerked my hip, which is already bad. But anyway, all right, this is not going in, so this is my sparkler. I think I better leave it on the seat. This is going in. My shirt is going in. No, my shirt is not going in. I don't need my shirt to go in because I'm not wearing it today. And I hope I bought the right size this time, because the last time, I forget what size I bought, but it was way too snuggy or whatever. So I got a medium. I know some of those clothes, they're meant to be tight, but once again, tight stuff is overrated. And I guess like when you have blood pressure and you put things on that are really tight, it kind of restricts your blood flow. So I don't need none of that. None of that, none of that, none of that. Let me put my receipt in this bag just in case I might return something. And sorry, we didn't want you to leave us. Really, Pumpkin? Have you been here before, Pumpkin? You just came in vibing like you belong with the tribe of the community already. You belong with this community already, Miss Pumpkin? Is that Mr. Pumpkin or Miss Pumpkin? That was the first name they called my daughter when she was in ICU, because they swept her away so quickly. They didn't even ask me what her name was out of the delivery surgery room, whatever you call it. And so when I got to the NICU after I had my little 2 hours of recovery time, um, they were calling her Pumpkin. So I still call her Pumpkin. I called her Pumpkin last night. And I was like, that was the first name the nurses gave you. You look like a little pumpkin. Yeah, my daughter was really little. God bless the preemie babies. Oh, see y'all making me leave my hot cup. Y'all didn't tell me to get my hot cup. Come on now. Bam. Y'all gotta make sure I remember my hot cup. Y'all already didn't remind me about my green beads. Or maybe I remember. I think I have some green beads. Guess how I got those beads? When those students kept throwing them on the ground, they were throwing them everywhere on the ground. I just picked them up. Yes, I did. Because our class, actually, they're not even supposed to have beads because beads are a church hazard. But through the years, I have gathered beads. Gathered beads. They're like random colors, not really any specific color. They're random. And I put this on my left side, and my shoulder's already burning. I can only carry but so much weight on my shoulder. Let me switch that around because this bag is very heavy for some reason this morning. Whew. Good morning. This family is a trip. They come in the parking lot getting ready. I'm thinking to myself, where did you guys come from? That you got to come in the parking lot and be getting ready. Some people do things very differently. Oh, for those of you who have not seen the Christmas tree, this is the Christmas tree with the children's art. The children's art and and real art. Well, welcome to the community. I hope you consider subscribing and hanging around. I usually go live this time of day, and I go live Eastern Standard Time about 6 p.m. respectively. Sometime earlier, sometimes later. Sometimes I get on at 3 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, Miss Karen. Ooh, my head hurt. I did go to Walmart just now. I said, let me grab something to throw in their bag. Nothing like that. No more shopping for this place. No more shopping.
I just got one more thing.
Just one more thing.
But it's not. But it's okay.
What if you can say we're gonna make that thing when today?
Yeah, I got the bag.
No, I'm talking about the one for the, Big Mama.
I thought that we're gonna do that tomorrow.
We're gonna make it tomorrow.
All you have to do is blow up the balloons, attach them.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I gotta clock in, guys. Thank you for vibing. I gotta get out of here because I'm now in the building and I'm not on the clock, and that's before I'm actually late and I'm standing right here. Yeah. So bye for now. Inspiration is what I have to give. Praise God. Anyway, let me get out of here. Gotta go to work. You are special. Can't forget that. You can't forget that. We are special. And we're going to make this day hump day. Hump day. I got to put on my moo-moo. Here's my moo-moo. My moo-moo. It's pajama day.